Welcome back into the channel. Today the fellas have headed off to Keystone Heights, Florida. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, and follow us here on YouTube. Also, reach out and follow us on Facebook. You can reach us there and give us future suggestions on where we should go and eat. Today we've went to Keystone to go to the Whisk Café. We've heard a lot about it. We're going to sit down with the owners, hear their story, and we've heard all about the chicken pot pie, but the Hatter has seen something on the menu that he's just got to try. And you got to wait and see this. He's been waiting a long time to find this sandwich in Florida, and he's finally found it. But is it what he thinks it is? We'll have to find out. Look at beautiful Keystone. We want to thank everybody in the Keystone Heights area for giving us so many great suggestions and also being so supportive of us coming and checking out a lot of their local spots. So let's go ahead, sit back. As you can see, this is the Whisk Café, 190 South Lawrence Boulevard, Keystone Heights, Florida. Now sit back and enjoy as the Hatter sits down and eats. And don't worry, Boo Boo's gonna show up at the end. Oh, I'm gonna let y'all know right now, this was what I was hoping it was when I ordered it. That right there is a pork tenderloin sandwich. In the interview, it's gonna make a lot more sense. That right there is mac and cheese egg rolls. Let's dig in. Welcome back in. Today we are at the Whisk. I'm gonna get to the sandwich in just a minute. As you can see, my boy Boo Boo is unfortunately not here. He was supposed to be here today. He had a family emergency he had to go take care of. Prayers out to you. Most important thing I wanna say about that right there, always, 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 everybody put your family first. Always put family first. That is the number one thing. No job, none of this. Nothing you're doing is more important than your family. Now, when the Whisk decided to reach out to us and have us come out, the first thing I'd heard about was the chicken pot pie, which I was excited about. I got that to go to take to my wife. I'm gonna bring to y'all that a little bit later. So without Boo Boo here, I had to order extra food. Y'all don't judge me. Y'all don't judge your boy. Boo Boo's not here, but this right here is a pork tenderloin sandwich. When we get to the interview, you're gonna find out a little more about this. This is something that you rarely find in Florida. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, it looks delicious. All right, me and this sandwich right here, let me finish eating. Usually got Boo Boo here to entertain y'all while I eat. Man, that's so good. Let me sure I enjoy this. The pork tenderloin sandwich, if you go back, probably an episode that came out like 6 months ago, my grandmother and my grandfather come from Indiana. This is a staple up in that area. She's the only person I ever seen make it. So when they passed away, I sort of remembered how to do it. I got my wife to make it every once in a while. The first time I saw it was up in Tennessee. I went there. There's a video up at Chubby's Restaurant in Sevierville. This is the first time I've seen this sandwich in Florida. This is the first time. When I saw it on the menu, because I looked at the menu before I come, I was excited. As soon as I saw a pork tenderloin sandwich, I said, please be what I think it is. But sometimes you'll see something listed and it's not what you think it's gonna be. That right there is exactly the sandwich. Don't worry, Whisk Cafe. Your boy coming back to get plenty of these because this is gonna be hard for me not to stop every time because this is nostalgic. It's something I absolutely love. The flavor's there, but I gotta show y'all the rest of this. This right here is their mac and cheese egg rolls. Got some ranch. I'm gonna go on record. This right here is homemade ranch. I'll be absolutely shocked if this is not homemade ranch. Woo! Boo Boo, you missing out, brother. I know you want to be here, but Boy, you missing out on this one. These right here are good. So I know I showed it. These are egg rolls. One thing I like about them is a beautiful crunch, but they're not real dark. I really like that. I'm gonna take some of them home to my missus too. I'm gonna be, the Whisk Café is gonna go ahead and get me hooked up out of the doghouse for anything that I might say or do in the next couple weeks because of that. And that pot pie, I guarantee is gonna be really good. I'm gonna show that after we get home. I'm gonna actually get my wife to comment on that. I promised her to bring her a chicken pot pie home. I was gonna actually get that and show it here today, but I had to get this sandwich, y'all. I'm gonna finish this sandwich, y'all, and then we're gonna have an interview with the Whisk, the two people running it, the owner. I got to talk to him a little bit. I don't want to spoil it, but I think his story is gonna be super awesome, super awesome. So let your boy finish this sandwich, and I'll get back to y'all in just a minute with the interview and then a wrap up. But y'all already know I love the food. This right here stole the show. It stole the show, y'all. Well, look who decided to show up at the very end.
Hey, fellas. Look at them delicious looking French fries, sir. You like that?
Man, we want to see the cube. We want to see this cube.
I know.
He showed up just in time.
Just in time, right at the end, after all the work was done.
That's
I pulled a hatter. That's what we call it.
Boy, that's a lie. That's a lie. I'm gonna let him edit the next video for saying that, y'all.
Yeah, I know, right?
Ooh, that looks fresh.
That looks delicious. Bro.
I know you're a Cuban snob.
I am excited about this. Look at that, bro. That is delicious. That is delicious. That's good. I like that pork. That
It
pork
roasted here.
yeah, that pork is delicious.
Try the ham. That's cream and ham as well.
Yeah, it's delicious. You actually see the fat on the ham, so you know it's real. It ain't that store-bought ham.
There is no store-bought everything here.
You can actually see the fat on there, so you know it coming right off the. Yes, sir.
Show up just in time to eat.
Just in time to eat. I need this too. I was hungry, by the way. Oh, and they got the right pickles. Yes, sir. Yes,
It
sir.
ain't like that pickle you had the other day.
No. Where was we at? The Blue Highway?
Yeah, that pickle got you. Well, you
Yeah.
get to go home and eat it now, bud.
Yes, sir.
All right, so I just got done eating at the Whisk. I will say thank you first off for inviting us out. Y'all have a beautiful thing going on here. The pork tenderloin sandwich, I'm a homer for it. As I told you just a minute ago, my grandmother made it when I was a little boy. Down here in Florida, it's big in Indiana. And when you start to tell y'all a story, it all makes sense now. But when I saw it on the menu, when you invited me, I was like, I'm gonna get the chicken pot pie, because that was one of the things you said. But when I saw the pork tenderloin, I was like, please be what I think it is, and it definitely was. So
It was. That's
introduce yourself and tell you and your husband's story. Unfortunately, he had somewhere he had to be for business, but that's all right. I feel like you're probably gonna be the boss anyways.
Yes.
Most women
That's
are.
right. But I was telling people, like, he's the one cooking the food. If they don't like it, then I always tell them his name. And if they do, then my name is Danny. His name is Peter. So we moved here from Indianapolis about over 3 years ago. And both of us in food services for a long time. And my husband has been a chef for many, many years. We had owned a restaurant when we were in Indianapolis before. It was a much, much larger one.
Of course, Indianapolis,
And,
Keystone.
so, we have kind of like learned from that, and we didn't think that we were going to have another restaurant, but because it's hard work. So this opportunity came up. I was like, this is perfect, very close to our house. And then we still have the fire, the passion about food. He has a lot of recipes and to share and things to show and to share with the community. We're like, why not? you know. And our original thought is we have just simple menus with simple food, fresh ingredients, real flavor. Then we add more things as specials, so we can offer the more rotated like items to everyone.
Yeah, I see you
because we've
have,
got so much.
specials weekly.
Yeah. Our last restaurant we have a very large menu, and you know it's so this time we just want a more simple menu,
Yes.
but at the same time we have so much to offer. So it's just like we just do like daily specials.
But like we say, you know, if you have, it's better to have 8 really great items than 25 average items.
Yes.
And if you can just bring them specials and then it's almost probably like you get to see what the community likes.
Yes, absolutely. You know, a lot of time less is more, and it's all about. If my husband's here, Peter always say it's all about simple food made right.
Yes.
Right, and that's us, and we're simple people, so we make simple food.
One of the things when I first met you, when I come in here and I met your husband, the thing that always gets me is y'all lived in Indianapolis, y'all wanted a change, y'all dropped everything, moved down here to start completely over. And I want to say the bravery to do that is so hard, because I think a lot of people don't chase their dreams and don't do things because they're afraid to get out of that comfort zone and take a chance. So just y'all doing that is very exciting to me, and it lets you know that you're going to push the boundaries, whether it be food or chasing your dreams, which is really awesome.
We always the people that we know, we believe in us, and we know we're gonna just make things happen. And you know, of course, there's gonna be challenges all the time, but you just believe in yourself, and you know it's gonna make it happen. You will just make it happen.
And how long has this location been open here?
We actually, our first day we opened, our soft opening was on my father's birthday. It was February 28th this
Okay.
year. Last day in February, so March, April, May, June, July, August. Oh, it's been 6 months almost.
That's
wow.
awesome. That's awesome.
Yes, time definitely flies.
So if someone come in here, and because if Boo Boo was here, the first thing he would have said was, what would you suggest? So give me 3 items if the average person comes in here that you would be like, try this because I'm gonna blow your socks off with it.
Oh wow, you know, this is always a very difficult question to answer, right? And I watch my staff, and they got asked this question all the time. And you know, of course, they all have their personal favorites, but at the end, they were like, well, everything's good.
Yeah.
So I can tell you, a lot of fellas like their go-to sandwiches will be Cuban and Italian sandwiches. There's our 2 very popular, and then Cajun turkey as well. We had many customers here. You know, they used to live south of like southern Florida, and I have people coming in. They're like, I had tried so many Cuban sandwiches, and he's like, they were like, you know, it's gonna be hard to please me, and they tried that. They were like, I'm gonna have to say you're on top, you know.
There you go, boo-boo.
So that's like really good compliments to us always.
Yes.
Of course, chicken pot pie. I hope your wife will enjoy it. And we use hand-pulled chicken, so we oven, you know, roast our chicken breasts here, and then we hand pull them, and it's real chicken in there. Our Cajun turkey sandwich, you know, everything that we do here, we always select the gourmet ingredients, and our turkey is oven roasted turkey breast, and we hand slice them, because you can't even use a slicer because they crumble. So we hand slice them, and then we use a real andouille sausage in there as well, so you can definitely taste the different.
I know if Boo Boo was here, I already know that he would have ordered the Cuban sandwich.
Yes.
So I know he'll be heartbroken that he wasn't here to try it.
Hey, you can always bring him
He
back
lives right.
in.
He don't live far away. He
Right?
gonna come get
Yes. Let him come back for a makeover session. And our ladies, one of the ladies' favorites is chicken salad croissant. We don't just have chicken salad. Our chicken salad we've got some secret recipe for chicken salad. I can tell you everything.
Oh, well, I'm gonna have to bring my wife back for that, because she
Yes.
always goes to that chicken salad chick, and I gotta get her away from that place. But I just want to say, like, everything I had was delicious. One more question about what I had. The mac and cheese egg rolls. What all else was in there? I know it had chicken in it, correctly?
Buffalo chicken,
Yep.
mac and cheese.
I love that, and I said it on the thing. It has the crunch, but it's not like that dark brown. It's just very like light and not fluffy in the word, but it was very delicious.
Good.
Luckily, I'm gonna take some of them home. My wife went her over, as I said in the thing. But I will say, you can tell your husband from me. The pork tenderloin sandwich, every time I come through here, I'll come get that because it just takes me back to when I was young. My grandmother made it. She was from Indiana. And like, as soon as I saw it come out, I was right at the counter, and I don't know if you know, my face lit up because it's just that. It takes me back to being at grandmother's table. But your staff is super nice. Everybody was super friendly, not knowing who I was, just me walking in. No one looked at me crazy when I came in with a camera, which is always good. But I do want to thank you for having us out, and everybody, y'all need to come check this out. I'm gonna go ahead and do the wrap up right in front of her.
All right.
I enjoyed every single part of what I had. But please like, subscribe, go follow them on Facebook, I know.
Yep,
and you're always posting, which is great.
It's Whisk Café KH. If you're on Facebook and look for us, Whisk Café Keystone Heights, and we post daily specials every day, and we do just post like the whole week of specials and Saturday or Sunday before the week.
Yes, and that's really good because a lot of places it's last minute. So
Yeah.
I knew your specials. I think almost at the end of last week or Saturday
Yeah.
it come out. I saw it,
Yes.
so I was able to. But I already knew I saw the pork tenderloin.
Yeah, so
sandwich.
that way it's easier to plan for the week,
Yeah.
right? And we also have grab and go sections as well. If you would like to have some, something to take home, it's available. Catering as well.
All right, I want to thank you again. Make sure you tell your husband I appreciate it and tell him how much I love the pork tenderloin sandwich, sir. I know you'll probably get to see this. That sandwich is great. Keep it coming.
Yep.
But y'all get out here, come see them. It is well worth it. And I want to thank y'all again. Y'all have a blessed day.
Thank you so
We'll see y'all
much.
next time from Food with the Fellas.
Bye. Thank you.